Well, good morning and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in Vallebron, a beautiful village here in the northern part of Fuerteventura. We are only 8 minutes from La Oliva village, the capital of the municipality of the north here in La Oliva, for which Lajares, Villaverde, Corralejo, El Cotillo are all part of. And there's actually a double access here. In front of me is a road that leads out and down to the coastal village of Tindaya on the west coast, and behind me, where I've just come from, the capital Puerto del Rosario, Caldereta as well, leading down to the sand dunes, again another 8 minutes in that direction just there. So really well located. Now, if you're actually looking to reform a ruin, build your own beautiful villa, you're looking for a plot of land that allows you to do that, then this may be just for you. Absolutely gorgeous plot behind me. It is over 3,400 square meters. It does have a building structure, a ruin here. It's absolutely gorgeous, the stonework here, if you want to reform that as well. This area does allow as a minimum 1,000 square meter plots to build on and a building allowance of 25%. So this larger plot, you can imagine 7 to 10% here, but you'll notice also that there is road access down on this side and down on the lower side, which is actually the dry river bed. Really quite unique opportunity. Now, all the details, as always, are on goldacreestates.com, also on our mobile app, and you can find the details on our WhatsApp chats as well. So I'm just going to pop up two QR codes now, where you can get information about the island and, of course, the full catalogue of properties, and then let me show you around the plot. Well, firstly, just from the tarmac, if you look here, beautiful neighbour's garden here, really quite lush with all these palm and bougainvilleas. Just down the way here is actually the bus stop, just there, look, and behind it the kiddies playground area of the local school. Gorgeous view of the mountains, just look at that. And then of course we do have this valley. It is very well known as an agricultural valley, and you'll find some beautiful farms here, ecological farms as well in the area. And then this is actually the plot now, 3,400 square meters, just a little bit above that. Elevated views here to the east coast and a gorgeous backdrop, as you can see, of the mountains just there facing to the south. So from this angle then, just looking at the actual ruins themselves, really beautiful dry stone walling here, and you can see the backdrop of the village and the neighbours just behind that. Lifting up and lifting off, you can see also it's quite a large plot, and there are some prickly pear cactus areas as well. And then really you'll notice the road access there to the top and left of your screen, again all the way down the side of this plot, just as we pan around. You'll notice the dry riverbed here, just the lower part of the screen. Just lifting up, just to give you a view, that's actually the valley that leads out to Tindaya. Beautiful farmlands and fields surrounding, and really quite iconic hillsides. You'll see there some local farms. There's a lot of greenery here as well, because of course we are a little bit higher, so there's good access to water. And then that is off to the west, that leads down to the sand dunes. It's really quite a picturesque village, Vallebron. And this is quite a unique opportunity, looking from the top of this plot now and the ruin. Now, there are more photos on the website of each of the rooms in the ruin itself. I'll just come down the side road here. Again, this is public access. This is a dry riverbed here, and you've got the soil retention here with this dry stone walling for the plot. And then the plot itself actually rises up. It's quite elevated to the ruin itself. And now just standing on the plot, there's the easterly view down the valley towards the east coast and the sand dunes. And then just panning around southerly across these prickly pears. Beautiful elevated view across the farmlands and the fields just in front here. And of course then off into the distance, some really quite beautiful reformed fincas here in Vallebron. Good road access, as you can see. You'll notice telegraph pole, these are telephone wires, not power lines. And here is the ruin itself. So you've got one room on the left-hand side, really quite tall ceilings, as I'll show you in just a moment. And then you've got two central rooms here in the middle. Just behind that is another room in the distance just there. And then finally another room here, which would have had quite a high ceiling as well. I thought it's just worth taking you through some of these rooms. It is such a unique opportunity. It's very rare that a ruin like this will come up available. Just look at the stonework here. And if I just take you into this first room here, really quite beautiful. You can see the stonework, look, right at the top there. Quite intricate, quite detailed. The second room also, you can see the actual detailing of the dry stone wall just behind that wattle and daub. And of course, where the beams would have been, or still are in some cases. This is the third room. And just looking out, you can actually see the view then, elevated across to the farmlands on the other side there. Here at the rear, a fourth room. Again, little window that looks out. And on this side as well, there would have been a little access door to this rear room. A little bit short for me, but certainly you can imagine then there being a door there originally. On the eastern wing then is the largest of all the rooms. This would have been the living room. Again, elevated ceilings here. You can see it pitched up in the middle. Really quite intricate, beautiful stonework there. And I've just noticed behind is a further room. And so just behind that fifth or family room there is an additional room. I'll have to change the spec sheet now to show 6 rooms here. Really, it's quite a huge ruin. And just standing here, you can start to see a bit of the plot behind and some of the views to the mountains, literally from the walls of this ruin itself. Now, all the details and the pictures, I have to say, are on Goldacre Estate, so make sure you're going across there to see the individual views of each of the rooms. And of course, if you want to see the price, it is a phenomenal deal. It's actually the price of just the plot itself. So it's quite a unique opportunity. And it's a large plot, over 3,400 square meters for what is a plot price of a normal 1,000. So it's a very, very good opportunity indeed. Just a couple of points really. Rarely do you have such a beautiful potential opportunity to do up a Canarian finca, if you like. They so rarely come onto the market. Many of them actually come with 10 or 20 or 50,000 square meters. So the price point really is beyond most economical do-ups, if you like, for a ruin. But in this case, it's the price of the plot. So, you know, you need to add on that cost of rebuilding the ruin as you would need to build your own villa in any case. And what a beautiful surrounding setting that you've got and the views from here. Now, for those of you who don't know Vallebron, it's not far out of the way. If you're looking for somewhere peace and quiet, tranquility, then this is it. And it is only 8 minutes to the capital of Laolive, and of course another 15 minutes to the capital of the island, Puerto del Rosario. So you've got everything on your doorstep. Again, all the details are on goldacreestates.com, and of course the mobile app and the WhatsApp group. So go there now. I'll leave you those QR codes so you can download that directly to your mobile phone, and we look forward to seeing you soon.